my channel. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you are also welcome. You're on Life with Nurse Fresh. I talk about nursing, family, and health. On today's video, we are going to be discussing an interesting topic. But meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I wonder what you are waiting for. I wonder what happened. I wonder what the problem is that made you not to subscribe to my channel. Please, I'm begging and pleading, do well to subscribe and also hit the bell notification to get notified whenever I drop a new video. Like, share to friends, well wishers, everybody around. Share my video to them. Okay, on today's video, we are going to be talking about mistakes people do while in nursing, or people that would want to get into nursing, the mistake they might do not knowing they have actually done wrong. Okay, so the first thing now, I have a list of what to avoid missing the line, track, or the script. Okay, don't mind me. So I have a book where I wrote it down. So then I'll be looking down. Yes. So the first thing on my list is not getting prepared before coming. Okay. So many of us, yes, because we are me now, 9 months. Okay. So many of us were not prepared while coming to school of nursing. Basically, we were not prepared. We just came. Number one, maybe because our parents, our family, our uncles, they want us to be nurses. They want us to come to school of nursing and then be accepted to come out of our own will. Like, it is not what we wish to do, it is not what we wanted to be, but because we were being forced, maybe after going to school of nursing, you will now travel outside Nigeria to get a better job. Nursing is a lucrative job, a polyvalent like profession. You can just go anywhere and you have your job. Okay, that is why some of us got into nursing. Then some of us, we are not prepared in this way too. We didn't ask questions before coming into school of nursing. Some of us didn't know there is something we call PTS. Some of us just came into nursing because we love the whites they wear. Some of us came into nursing because nurses are sexy, nurses are beautiful, nurses are all those good stuff. And we didn't ask questions, not knowing that there are things like underneath nursing that we should have known, we should have asked questions about. So this is the number one thing that number one mistakes that people do before coming into school of nursing or while in school of nursing. The next thing there on my list is respect. When you don't have respect and you come into school of nursing, you don't cast. Like, oh my god, if you don't have respect and you get into school of nursing, you need to mellow down. Like, you need to calm down and have respect. Like, because maybe your junior sister came into nursing before you address your junior sister as a senior. Like, if you go to the house, you can call the person by their names or whatever. But while in school, that person is your senior. Like, gong gong gong, your senior. So if you don't have respect, you feel like maybe well, if not for nothing, you will be calling the person senior. So you have to have that respect. Remember that nothing has ethics, that if a senior colleague is coming up the staircase, you should stand, you should shift for the person to pass. Unless this person has a good character, unless this person is like just wants you to go and the person will be like, don't worry, pass, pass, pass. But you don't climb the staircase with your senior. It's not done in nursing. Your senior is coming and then carrying a heavy bag. In nursing, you have to assist your senior with that bag. You understand? So if you don't have respect, if you don't have home training from home and you now come to nursing, you want to display that thing there. This is a very big mistake, and which might land you into great like punishments. Okay, so we should avoid it. We should avoid all these things. Then the next thing on my list is your hair. I have your hair, your nails, your uniform. Okay. When you come to nursing without knowing that, even as I am not on uniform, I had to pack my hair because of this video. When you come to nursing, not knowing that you have to pack your hair and you flaunt it. Back then in school days, My principal used to cut people's hair, and this is a maybe you spent a whole lot of money making this hair, and then it's being cut, or they will tell you go and lose this hair before tomorrow morning. Ah, so you see, mistake you shouldn't do these mistakes. It's better you prevent it than actually going into them. Don't make hair that will land you into problems. Then nails, we don't fix nails, we don't apply cutex on our fingernails. Okay, so you should avoid it. You should avoid it because if they should see you, you have landed yourself into a great punishment. Then your uniform, I will be giving an example on that because a colleague of mine wore her uniform, which was good to her. Like it was actually nice in her body, but the principal of the school came and was like, "See this uniform, bring it to my office." You see, so you don't have to wear uniforms that are tight for the girls, for our ladies. Then for the guys, your trousers shouldn't be sagged. Like you should buckle up, like buckle up. We don't want to see your white singlet or it was white singlet. Okay, just buckle up and to avoid you being landing yourself into trouble. Some of them, like school of nursing, wear brown shoes, but you see some people wearing black. I've seen like in my school, a girl was actually wearing black, and it was seized. That is nothing for you. You don't actually do all these things to avoid yourself being caught, and you be like, the devil. Your village people followed you to school of nursing. No, you are the village people that followed yourself to school of nursing. Okay. So the next thing on my list is lectures and reading. Lectures. If you're in school of nursing and you don't attend lectures, and by mistake the principal or the liaison officer or the posting officer comes and they saw, or the lecturer now, like is this kind of lecturer that takes attendance in school, and then you are not in class, my dear brethren, you are going to serve punishments. Like you are going to be giving punishments with those, with pots, those pots they use in cooking occasion rice. Use and serve you punishment, because either you'll be going to the ward or you'll be washing the toilets, those kind of things. So lectures are very, very important in school of nursing. Make sure you go for lectures to avoid yourself being like to avoid yourself getting into trouble. Okay, please, let's try. Then reading. In school of nursing, if you don't read, you will not pass. If you don't read, you are not passing, and which might land you into demotion. So try as much as possible to read. Create out your time for reading. Know the time that suits you best, because we have what we call demotion. 6 months down, and if you don't take time, it will be 1 year. From there, 1 year and 6 months, and others will be graduating in 3 years, and you'll be graduating in 5 years, 4 years, 3 years and 6 months. It's not like, it's not going to make sense at all. So please try as much as possible to attend lectures, to read while in school of nursing. Map out your timetable and make sure you follow suit with it. Like let your timetable be what you respect more in school of nursing. I know that at times it's not actually easy to follow, but try as much as possible to follow it, to call your timetable the love of your life. Okay, the next thing on my list is over flexing. While you are in school of nursing, reduce your flexing life, because of when they notice that you overflex and you don't read your book, you fail. Like you'll be going to your parents' house, and especially flexing, overflexing. This overflexing should be emphasized more on when you come into school of nursing, like the first 6 months. You should focus. Avoid flexing that first 6 months. If you notice in so many of my videos, I do talk about it. Avoid flexing in the first 6 months. Get what you want. Know that you are actually in school of nursing first. It is bad that after 6 months you go back to your parents. I know that sometimes it's not easy. So I'll leave flexing for the meantime. Get what you want, and you can now continue. Like if you don't want to stay in school of nothing for 6 years, that is now your business. you see your mates graduating before you, it is your business. But for the meantime, make sure you avoid flexing. You are if you are the clubbing type, if you are the one that goes out on a date, like all those kind of things, please reduce it and get what you want. Be a student first, because the first 6 months you're not a student. They used to tell us that they wrote our name with pencil. Sometimes they will tell us that they wrote our names on the ground, so it can easily be wiped out, it can easily be cleaned. So what I'm trying to say is that reduce flexing for the first 6 months. At least you know your stand, at least you know that you are a student now, and not them telling you that if you pass, they will not be telling you that they wrote your name with pencil, they wrote it on the floor. Okay, so reduce your flexing life, get what you want, make mama proud, then you continue. Okay, there are people that flex and they flex on the low, yes, but reduce it. If you travel a lot, yes, when it comes to school, going back home is treating you badly. But when you now stay and see that, stop traveling much home, stay back, read, and get what you want, please. Okay, I would love my subscribers, if you're a student nurse and you have been following me for some time and you are trying to write PTS, okay, I would love to hear your testimonies. I would love to hear you tell me that you passed. Like, it will gladden my heart, it will make me so happy that someone that watches me, okay, passed PTS, or someone that watches me passed their council exam. It will gladden my heart, like, seriously. Okay, the next thing on my list is not letting people know you too much for bad. Yes, this is something I should actually emphasize more on, but let's continue. If even without going to school of nursing, don't let people know you for bad too much, because or your colleague reporting you to the management all the time. It's like it brings bad record, and you see a lecturer threatening you that come and leave the school now. So please, I am begging you, don't let people know you too much for bad. Even if you are the kind of person that associates with people too much, and you notice that your association with them does not rhyme, like they don't like it, try as much as possible to exempt yourself from them and flow, please. School of nursing is not where you should come and you will be known for bad. Even for your good self, people will also say that you've done bad and all the rest. So try as much as possible to know yourself, to know that you should not let people know you that much. Hmm? Even in your there are some people that will go to school, you don't even know that they went to this particular school because they don't even talk in class. So try as much as possible to minimize your lousiness. If you are the loud type, your personality should be minimized. Also, if you are the hysterical kind of person, okay, so you should minimize yourself from that kind of thing. And punishment. If a colleague of yours should report you to the management that you did something of this nature and it attracts punishment, you will know that if they tell you to go to school of nursing in life, you will even spit out and say God forbid. So what I am trying to say is that these are the basic mistakes people do while in school of nursing, and they think that it is a normal thing. Once you get into school, try as much as possible to comport yourself a little bit. Comport yourself. You are not the only one there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Hmm? If you're already comporting yourself, do continue with that. Nothing much. Okay. So this is where I'll be running it up in this video. This is where I am saying a goodbye to you guys. So, and these are the mistakes that people do while in school of nursing, or aspirants of school of nursing they might do while they are in school of nursing. Please avoid these mistakes. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you have not subscribed, I don't know what this girl might have done to you that made you not to subscribe to her channel. But please, I'm begging you, if I have offended you in any way that made you not to subscribe to my channel, okay, Opa, please forgive me and subscribe, like, comment, share, all those good stuffs. And don't forget to hit the bell notification to get notified whenever I drop a new video. Guys, videos will be coming up these days. Yes, videos will be actually coming up these days because I now have network, okay? I have a full network now. I'll be uploading back to back, back to back. But one thing that is actually disturbing me now is not having enough space in my phone. But by God's grace, I'll be uploading videos upon videos upon videos. I love you guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye.